got 9 players instead of like 4 players facing 8 goblins. You need 9 players facing like 24 goblins,
Right.
and now you've got 33 combatants and just rolling initiative.
Trying to figure out what's going on.
It's a nightmare. So you use the electronic thing. You hit a button and it rolls initiative for everybody, and you just say, "Right, you're up."
Yep. No, it's amazing, and that's why I use the iPad. So I'm gonna joke. Remember we were talking about we thought we were going on for so long. I think I hit a button and we stopped recording.
Fantastic.
A little while, not too long ago, because I've been checking. It's been recording. So
You know what? I did tell my wife when she was saying, "Are you going to be ready to eat at 6?" Now I've got a chat at 6. So about 7. Yeah, 7 will be about right. That would be great. And it's now 10 to 9. So.
Oh my gosh, man! Why didn't you tell me?
So I'm going to say wrap it up there. I've really enjoyed the conversation.
Oh, same here. And we got a lot of good content.
And what the work that I was going to do, the paid work for corporate clients, I'm going to have to do until about 1 in the morning now. But,
oh, now you're making me feel bad.
No. It's the glories of being a freelancer. You can set your own schedule.
Love it.
If it had been urgent, I would have said, I've got to go now.
Right. But, and like I said, more than a pleasure, to be honest. And let's definitely get together and game again. Hopefully,
maybe do this Simbaroom sort of the sequel.
Yeah, I would love it.
When I get my shit together, I'm going to start doing some online chivalry and sorcery.
I'm in.
I'm actually a little bit scared about it. I've been running AD&D Second Edition on Fantasy Grounds because they've got a rule set that automates everything.
Right. I love Fantasy Grounds.
I've not tried the kind of thing where people play on Discord with narrative stuff. Steve, our chief designer, has been doing that. I'm a little bit nervous.
You'll be fine.
Because it's a new thing and I haven't tried it yet.
It's super easy, man. It's super easy.
Like a Hobbit, I like books filled with stuff that I already know, set out fair and square with no argument.
I won't argue with you, but I do most of my gaming now on Discord. And my players just roll dice.
See, the thing that stopped me from Discord gaming has been, like, when I was in the UAE, the VoIP functions are blocked.
Right.
So you can only use it as a text chat. And for ages, I didn't realise there were voice functions. It's like, what do you mean? People game on Discord? Are we going back to the days of ICQ chats?
Right. Yeah, Discord has really taken the interwebs by storm. There's like D&D has Avra. Yeah, Avre is built in with D&D Beyond, and once you learn the commands, you can run the whole game without ever actually physically seeing somebody. You can just do it all. It's crazy. And I use D&D Beyond for my D&D game that I play in. But man, I'll tell you, Andy, certainly a pleasure. We got a lot of good content. It'll go up later tonight. It's going to take a little while to render all of this and post it.
I do little bits of video stuff myself.
I did subscribe to your channel.
To my channel. Oh, I've only got a couple.
I think you got one video up there.
Yeah.
Hey, it's all you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, well, of the things that came across, I couldn't bring my guitars, but I do have my mandolin here.
Oh well, then what more do you need, right? What more do you need? So
people hate it when I play the bard.
Because you literally play the bard. I love it. As I'm fond of saying, it has truly been a pleasure and a joy to converse with you, and I feel like I met a kindred soul. So thank you so much for the time.
Thank you.
And we will.
Funny.
Yes, most fun and most enjoyable, and I know most people won't watch this the entire time, but hopefully they will, and hopefully they'll get as much enjoyment out of it as I did. And thank you for answering my inane questions and putting up with my silliness. It has truly been a pleasure, and I wish you all the peace and prosperity that this world can give us. And we will game again. Live long and prosper. Yes.
Says he wearing a Doctor Who t-shirt.
That's an oxymoron, is it not?
We do geek in this area.
That's right. We do big geek in this house. So, and remember, when the GM smiles, it's already too late. So, Andy,
sure you want to do that.
yeah, you can certainly try, as Matt Mercer is fond of saying, and I say it as well. Oh, you can do that? Sure. There may be repercussions, but you can do it.
You don't see any traps.
The most amazing words ever uttered by any GM ever. You don't think there's any traps. Then I love to do that, and they take. Well, I walk. Click. What do you mean click? Well, you just heard a click. I don't know what it means. And I'll leave it for like an hour, and then it'll come back to haunt them. And the whole time they're like, "He said there was a click. Where's the click?" Everybody said.
If you listen to the horror panel that I was doing yesterday, that's one of the techniques they talk about.
Yeah.
Is the inexplicable. And another really good technique that they were talking about that I think is useful for any game is moving the focus. So you wait until somebody's just on the edge of danger. We don't know what's going to happen next, but it's probably going to be bad. And right now, what are you doing?
And again, I love to,
the person in danger to worry about that.
Yeah, and DCC is a great game for that.
I haven't played DCC.
Oh, I will run a funnel session for you.
I'm interested to chase it up. One of the things that stopped me is you need all of the game science dice.
The dice, the Zochi dice.
And in the UAE, it really wasn't that easy to get them. And I was umming and ahhing. Do I justify the postage?
Oh, it would have been brutal because it's like a $13 dice set.
I'm just like, I'll leave that till later. And then, of course, for the last year and a half, my focus has been on designing my own stuff rather than acquiring new stuff.
Right.
Dungeon Crawl Classics is one of those games that all the vibe I'm hearing about it is.
Nasser wants me to run a funnel, so I probably will run a funnel for some of you guys if we can coordinate it.
The other one that I would really like to try, and a couple of friends of mine have been running it in the UAE, is Astonishing Swords and Swordsmen of Hyperborea.
I don't own that one myself. That one
either.
Or Lamentations of the Flame Princess.
Now one of my good friends is really into that. I think it's system-wise, it's basically basic D&D.
OSR.
With a sort of Renaissance, early modern flavor to it.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be pretty dark, though, from what I understand. But everyone keeps saying it's a game for me, so I don't know what that means. Oh, Mr. Mean, you would love this game. You've got to play it. Wait a minute. What are you trying to...
Well, you read that and you think, oh my God, is that what they really think about me?
I do cultivate this personality, but one day when we have more time, I'll tell you where the moniker of Mr. Mean came from, because it is legit. And it's all from my good friend Brian. But we're going to end the stream here. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. I know basically you just saw two old farts just babbling all night, but hopefully you gleaned something from it. Go check out Chivalry and Sorcery 5th edition. It's a wonderful game. I still haven't gotten my copy yet because I'm dumb. But I will pick up a copy. As soon as I can see it in a store, I will pick it up because I definitely think it should be on the shelf.
You can get it from
Drive-thru
Press Revolution.
Oh, okay. IPR?
Are doing hard copies and PDFs. You buy the two.
I would get the hard copy. That book looks beautiful.
I know we've got it in Amazon UK. I don't know if we're in Amazon US at the moment. We've got distributors working on that front.
Well, I know a guy, this guy named Andy, and I think he'll let me know when it hits US distribution.
I'll look into where you can get it from the US.
Yeah, I'm sure I can find a copy.
I'm not usually dealing with the distribution side of things, but I know the people who are.
That's right. I know a guy. My buddy Brian, like I said, he backed it, and I think he's our.
Thank you, Brian. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, and he loves it.
New edition out.
Yeah, so I'm definitely, and anything he recommends to me is usually gold. So straight up. So he did he recommended the romance. He sent me this copy. So he's, like I said, he's a really good friend, and he's like, oh, you should review this for your channel, and I did, and I got good reviews from it. So, but to the Meanie Army out there and everyone watching in the future, thank you so much for putting up with us too. We are like two old women sitting in a needle shop, having a spot of tea and knitting away.
So there's two old farts working from home during coronavirus lockdowns with a need just
to talk to people. Very much so. So, as always, peace and hair grease. Remember, Mr. Mean says be nice. And Andy, thank you. You're a lovely person, and I look forward to our next chat.
Thank you very much indeed. You haven't been mean at all.
All right. Good night, everybody. Oops. I want to sit by you.
Woke up pretty happy.
He had a good nap. Oops.